As often the case in many parts of the Philippines and around the world, mountains and volcanoes become associated with legends, myths, and ancient traditions, and Mount Makiling is no different. If you happen to look up the definition of a folklore, it states folklore is a whole of oral traditions shared by a particular group of people, culture, or subculture. Mount Makiling is strongly associated with the mythical female entity named as Maria Makiling. It is said that it is Maria who goes through the forest after a storm, fixing broken branches and trees and repairing the nests of birds that have been damaged. She walks through the forest, healing the broken wings of butterflies and clearing away debris from the forest floor and streams. Wherever Maria walks, the sun shines and the birds sing and the flowers bloom and the animals frisk and play as she tides up the forest after a storm. It is not known whether Maria Makiling was named after the mountain or whether the mountain was named after her. However, some people think that when seen from different locations, Mount Makiling looks like the profile of a sleeping woman, and this is said to be Maria. Enjoy the video. I'll catch you on the back end.
Mount Makiling is a beautiful mountain stratovolcano located between the Laguna and Batangas province. It is situated just 65 kilometers from Manila, and it's just a 2-hour drive from the national capital region. Consequent to its vicinity to Metro Manila, many tourists visit this mountain on weekends and during the holiday season. The last eruption in Mount Makiling is believed to be in the Holocene period. Mount Makiling has a height of 1,090 meters above sea level, or equivalent to 3,576 feet. From the summit, it offers mountaineers a comprehensive view of the southern Tagalog mountains such as Mount Banahaw, Mount Kalisungan, Mount Cristobal, Mount Obabis, and Mount Prinza. Mount Makiling Traverse, MacTrav, has a total distance of 17.8 kilometers and it has an 884 meters elevation gain. According to Dr. José Rizal's writings in the year 1890 about the story and myth of Maria Makiling, once upon a time in a place called Makiling, there lived a god and goddess couple. They have a daughter named Maria. Maria is a very beautiful maiden or fairy. Her beauty is captivating and any young man will be charmed by her porcelain complexion and shining eyes. Their family is known to be kind and helpful to others, especially those in need, which is why the people around them love them so much. In those days, the gods were given the power to mingle with the people. One day Maria was seen by a handsome young farmer, and because of her beauty, the young man fell in love with her. He has always looked forward to it since then. The young farmer is the envy of his fellow farmers because his crops have not been affected by plague or pests due to the care and protection of Maria Makiling. Because of this, the young man always climbs the mountain to see and be with his fairy lover. They soon became lovers, which reached the knowledge of the girl's parents. Maria was immediately separated from that man by her parents because it is not possible for a goddess to fall in love with a mortal. But there came a day there was a war in their place. The leader of the army of soldiers came and said all the young men in their area will be trained to become soldiers and join the army. In order for the young farmer to avoid joining the army, his mother decided to marry him to the most beautiful girl in their area, who was the daughter of the richest family. The young man was so sad that he decided to climb a mountain and confess it to Maria Makiling. Maria Makiling was deeply saddened by what the young man confessed, and the fairy even said that she would have married him. After their sad conversation, Maria Makiling even gave the young man jewelry and clothes that he could use in marriage. The young man went home, and after that incident, Maria Makiling was never seen again for a long period of time. The time came when Maria became the master of Makiling. He was kind to people. He helped the poor and the afflicted and sometimes even loaned people expensive equipment. But later, their behavior changed due to generational change. They carried out their abuse and were unable to return the equipment they were borrowing from Maria. Maria Makiling became forgiving, but people still retaliated against her. From then on, Maria couldn't keep her temper and she gradually got angrier. Soon there was lightning, thunder, and rain of fire. That is what she gave in exchange for those who abused his kindness. She hasn't appeared to people since then. If you look at Mount Makiling, you can see that it looks like a reclining woman with long hair. For this reason, Mount Makiling became so famous because of the story of a legendary fairy who once became the guardian of Mount Makiling in the province of Laguna. Presently, Mount Makiling Forest Reserve is an inactive volcano and it is considered an ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Nations, heritage park in the year 2013. The ASEAN Heritage Parks is widely known as the agent of endeavor to safeguard regions of particular biodiversity importance. Mount Makiling is an isolated peak to the south of Laguna de Bay in southern Laguna Province, about 50 kilometers south of Metro Manila. Although it only rises to just over 1,000 meters and is located in a densely populated part of Luzon, it still retains extensive forest cover. The forest is mainly lowland in type, with some montane forest around the peak above 900 meters. Mount Makiling is home to 38 species and 19 subspecies of flowering plants and ferns. In addition, it is a dwelling place for 45 species of mammals, 181 species of birds, 65 species of reptiles, 22 species of amphibians, and 7,000 species of insects. Also, it serves as a shelter for various animals or endemic species that can only be found in the Philippines, such as Philaeotis surdus frog, the Philippine warty pig, and Philippine deer. The eminent rafflesia, also known as Malibu, the same size as a salad dish, can be found at Station 14. Mount Makiling Forest Reserve has a length of 4,244 hectares from the parts of Los Baños Municipality, Calamba City, and Santo Tomas City in the province of Batangas. The forest reserve is supervised by the academic institution of Makiling Center for Mountain Ecosystems. Mount Makiling Traverse starts from Santo Tomas, Batangas and ends at Los Baños, Laguna. Overall, if you are looking for a daunting mountain to climb this year, then Mount Makiling is one of your options because it is very much reachable from Metro Manila. Mount Makiling is a majestic mountain that has captured the hearts of hikers and nature enthusiasts alike. Located approximately 60 kilometers from Manila, it stands tall at around 1,090 meters above sea level. The mountain is not only a sight to behold but also steeped in local folklore and legends, adding an aura of mystique to the entire experience. To get to the registration point, search Mount Makiling starting point in Google Maps, or click on the map below. This is inside Up Los Baños by the Department of Forestry. Preparing for the hike. It's crucial to be well prepared before embarking on any adventure. You need to wear quick dry pants or leggings, quick dry t-shirt or long sleeves, to avoid leeches, hiking shoes, ankle socks, and cap, to avoid leeches falling to your head. The Beginner's Trail. If you're new to hiking, fear not. The Mount Makiling Trail may sound intimidating, but it is an ideal starting point for aspiring adventurers. With a total of 20 kilometers of trail, knowledgeable guides will accompany you every step of the way, ensuring a safe and enjoyable trek. Take your time, relish the lush greenery and diverse flora and fauna that surround you. The enchanting flora and fauna. As you ascend the mountain, you'll encounter a rich variety of plant and animal species that call Mount Makiling their home. From exotic orchids and towering dipterocarp trees to playful monkeys swinging from branch to branch, the biodiversity of this region is simply mesmerizing. The Summit Triumph. Reaching the summit of Mount Makiling is a moment of pure triumph. Be prepared to be rewarded with awe-inspiring panoramic views of neighboring peaks. The picturesque town below, and if we're lucky, the mystical sea of clouds that often veils the summit. It's a sight that will forever be etched in your memory. Preserving nature's beauty. As you explore the wonders of Mount Makiling, it's essential to practice responsible hiking. We'll delve into the principles of leave number trace, ensuring that our presence has minimal impact on the environment. By preserving nature's beauty, we can ensure that future generations can also revel in the magnificence of this natural treasure. Hiking Mount Makiling is an experience like no other, immersing you in the raw beauty of the Philippines' natural wonders. So lace up your hiking boots, embrace the allure of adventure, and get ready to be enchanted by the magic of Mount Makiling. Embark on this thrilling expedition and create memories that will last a lifetime. Happy hiking!
I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you can please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be notified of many other folklore stories I'll be bringing to you on folklore in the Philippines. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time.